who knows, maybe one day if I keep practicing and I keep learning the strategies and the tactics and the formulas of these air rifles and perfect it, I could probably potentially be taking iguanas out 100 yards away. I can bait them all the way down there, right? And then I can probably sit in a blind or get a table or something and get stable, and then I can just start popping them from long distance, and they'll have no idea what's going on. So that's one of my goals, is to learn how to master the M3, is to learn how to master the element scopes, and of course, to master controlling these iguanas from long range. Iguana man here. Woo, it's cold out here right now. It's insane. The ecosystem, the environment, and the temperatures, and the animals out here are pretty wild. We're out here in Salt Lake City, Utah, to participate in the Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge. Professional division. They have invited me out here since I do professional iguana removal to see if I can lend my hand in shooting some targets. Now we shoot moving targets, so these still targets might be a little easier and I might have an advantage. Long story short, today's the first day of the competition. We're at the Team FX house. Everybody's getting ready, and we need to get ready as well, okay? So stay tuned. We'll see you guys at the Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. There's a lot of people out here that have been doing this for a while. I've been doing, removal for a while, but for the most part, it's anybody's game because there's so much different wind out here. It changes all the time. There goes the whole crew right here, actually. All right, y'all. Hey, it's cold out here. I ain't gonna lie, it's early. I'm kind of cranky, but huge shout out to our boys at Black Rifle Coffee because they're about to get us right, y'all. Look at this, and look what's inside the box. What did you just pull up out of there, dude?
It's a grenade.
Nice.
Apple.
A grenade
The pin.
coffee mug. And guys, apparently this is some of the really good coffee. It's American made, and it's really, really good. A bunch of shooters drink it, and we're about to have some ourselves. So huge shout out to the boys at Black Rifle Coffee. Let's go, y'all.
Some of it out.
So you're saying apparently the light roast has more caffeine than the dark roast?
Yes.
Interesting. See, our boys over here at Black Rifle Coffee, y'all, they know a thing or two about coffee and air rifles. So you support the dream, y'all. Go ahead and get you a bag of that stuff. Yeah.
How much is a bag of the coffee?
It's nice, dude.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It tastes good, man. There's no sugar in it, but it tastes nice and smooth.
You can grab you some sugar. I got
Okay.
it for you. So a bag of coffee for
Join the party, y'all. It's the Iguana Ninja. He just came. He's about to get right with some coffee. But he's fascinated with these mugs. Open it up, bro. Let's just take a look at it real quick, y'all. Give the fans. You guys have these available too on the site?
We have all kinds of mugs and merchandise available online at blackriflecoffee.com. So go ahead and check it out. And if you find something you like, use the discount code SHOOT20.
Shoot20.
Hook you up with a 20% discount off your purchase.
Nice.
Ready, guys?
Nice. Look at that. Look at the jacket. Look at them. Hey, everything's buzzing around here, especially with some Black Rifle coffee. Oh, this is cool, dude. That's cool, man. I like that, dude. I like that.
Ceramic.
Ceramic. So it keeps everything hot, right?
Yeah. It doesn't give you like the metallic taste either, so it's gonna give you a nice true.
So you were saying with Black Rifle coffee that it's like small batches and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It's made in the USA. Like, tell us a little bit about the history real quick while we're here.
So Black Rifle Coffee was started by a couple of veterans. They actually started off when they were working overseas. They couldn't get any good coffee through the military chain. So they actually started roasting their own out of the back of like a Humvee and everything. And they'd enjoy a nice freshly roasted cup of coffee every morning, you know? But people started noticing that they always had the good stuff and started asking. And as Evan Hafer transitioned out of the military, he started Black Rifle Coffee and went from him roasting in the back of a Humvee to his garage to now we have a roasting facility in Salt Lake City and in Manchester, Tennessee.
Interesting. Okay.
And kind of getting bigger.
Yeah.
So jump in with us.
Oh, absolutely, dude. This is some great coffee, man. Pleasure, man. Really cool. Thanks for the mug. Thanks for the coffee.
Use this as soon as I get home.
So guys, we're gonna go ahead and drink this coffee. Then we're gonna get ready for the competition here, y'all. Bunch of crazy stuff going on, but our boys at Black Rifle Coffee just got us right with our cup of joe. See you, man. Whew. All right, boys, we're at our little range right here. We're at our bench, and we just filled this girl up with some air. Huge shout out to my boys at FX, because we just got this FX Impact M3 30 cal, and they hooked it up with a bipod. Tell you one thing, y'all, having a bipod and you're doing this little bench stuff, it's just so much easier, y'all. The gun can sit up nice, and then you know, when you're trying to acquire a target like 100 yards down, you can you know, you're just way more stable, way more efficient, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can send one down range. This thing is like a laser beam, y'all. Listen to this one. Wow. Yeah, guys. So you guys might laugh at me, but this is the farthest I've ever shot in my life. Like, and to be this accurate, I'm shooting at 100 yards right now. 100 yards. And you know, I've never shot this far before, y'all. Most I've ever shot is probably like 40, 50 or less. And that's usually what I do all the time. But, you know, with this rifle, and to be honest with you, it's crazy that you can micro and fine tune the speed, the velocity of what the pellet or the slug is traveling. And that's really awesome, because basically you can have this gun shooting custom, completely custom, and it's easy to use. Look, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Right over there, you see that right there? So that's one way to adjust the power, and then that right there is like the fine tuning. So you can put it at 1, and then you can put that, right now it's at 3, you could put that one at 4, 5, you could put that at 2, you could put that at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's literally, let's see, there's 16 times 5. You know, this gun basically can shoot at over 150 different speeds, which is insane, you know, and you can just do that all yourself. Also, another cool thing that I learned is these element scopes right here. This is the Titan on here. It's got these 3 different turrets on it, and you know, I'm coming out of shooting straight break barrels to one of these things, and at first I didn't know what it was and all that stuff. So I'll tell you guys real quick. This right here is something called a parallax right here, all right? So this is what gives you that clear image in the scope, and it's cool because it's also basically like a little rangefinder. So you see it's at 100 yards right there. So I could be looking at a target that's far away, and then once I just keep scrolling this down, and once it gets focused into the scope, then I know exactly how far that target is away. On top right here, we have our elevation, right? And this is what you gotta play with to know where your shot is gonna hit at certain yardage. So at 100 yards, we have it set right there. It's between 1 and 3 or 2 or whatever, right? And people, they put these little stickers here, so I could just put a sticker right here, 100 yards, boom. Now, if I want to shoot at that target right there, that target right over there, I need to, first of all, adjust my parallax so that image is nice and clear, then I can know what yardage it is. And then I got to play with the elevation, okay? Because the elevation is going to be different. And then also right here, this is for wind. So it's left, it's right, and then basically you can adjust, you know, accordingly if you wanted to, or you can, you know, in the scope, there's actually other little dots that you know, you can see where the target's hitting at across here, and then there's other little dots to the left, to the right, up and down, where you can make like adjustments so you can know where it's hitting. You don't even got to mess with any of that stuff. So I'll be honest with y'all, pretty high-tech stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. Pretty high-tech stuff, and you know, I mean, it's honestly just a pleasure shooting this thing right here, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. And another cool thing is it's in 30 cal. I think it has 22 shots, which is pretty awesome. Here's some of the ammo right here. We're just using these FX pellets, and they're really, really nice. All of them are in like good, for the most part, they're all like consistently in good condition and stuff. Let me see if I can get one out. Show you what the FX pellets look like. They're just really nice, y'all, and it's just really smooth, and you know, like the whole system, the FX Impact M3 with the element scopes on it. To be honest with you, I mean, you know, once you know how to use it, which I knew how to use, obviously how to, you know, load it and shoot it, but once you learn how to fine tune everything, and these boys that are here on Team FX, y'all, these boys are insane, dude. These boys are like scientists with these guns, y'all. They're like, they know so much stuff about harmonics, about this, about that. So, you know, huge shout out to FX for inviting me out here, y'all. I mean, honestly, I've learned so much. I've only been here for 2 days, and I've learned so much from these guys. And these guys are really good. Everybody's humble, and they're just sharing so much knowledge that it's like, for me, I mean, this is amazing, guys. For me, this was amazing. I just had to take a break from iguana removal, come chill at the FX house with Team FX, and, you know, learn more about these guns, guys, these air rifles. So, you know, the training, like I said, this is going to help me in the field when I'm taking out iguanas. Who knows, maybe one day, if I keep practicing and I keep learning the strategies and the tactics and the formulas of these air rifles and perfect it, I could probably potentially be taking iguanas out 100 yards away. I can bait them all the way down there, right? And then I can probably sit in a blind or get a table or something and get stable, and then I can just start popping them from long distance, and they'll have no idea what's going on. So that's one of my goals, is to learn how to master the M3, is to learn how to master the element scopes, and of course, to master controlling these iguanas from long range. Like, comment, and subscribe right now. Let me know if you guys think I should learn to be a long-range shooter. Just let me know, all right? We'll be back, y'all. We're going to take a couple more shots.